is someone who spent a lot of time and a lot of energy running in whatever direction you weren't in to avoid you at any means necessary, any cost. And there's something about the last connection that they were in. It's like they were being faced with you, but it wasn't the real thing. So they were constantly being triggered by things this person would say or mention or do. Like it was almost like a reminder, like they found their way to this person because they were trying to find you within someone else. And understand this person's been literally going the opposite direction since you. Just anything that's the complete opposite of you, that's what I want because I can't deal with any of this. And there's something about the last connection was very like, it hit a little too close. And they realized it's because they started to crave you. But just because they crave you doesn't mean they get to have you. At some point though, like it was just, it feels like a lot of, they couldn't do it. Like it was, something inside of them said, you know what, you need to take some time by yourself, which good. Like, I feel like that was very obviously necessary. And it feels like since this person has kind of disconnected from whatever karmic situations or people or dynamics, third party, partying, whatever they've been disconnecting and really going into solitude with, it's made them really have to face their own demons and address them. And you are like a constant reminder. Yeah, it's building up. You know what's funny? I also got the crow with the raven. Well, it's a raven. Oh my gosh, that's a raven. Why did I even say crow? Because crows can hold 17-year grudges. If we're dealing with someone from 17 years ago, my gosh, collective, what a doozy. But the number 17 might be significant in some kind of way. Clown. Maybe because they acted like a 17-year-old. But feeling very, very ashamed of, again with the raven, like literally, there's this hunger for this connection, and then also feeling completely ashamed. Earth sign might be significant, you, them, but also feeling very ashamed for like the things that they indulged into that weren't it. I'm just getting like that wasn't it. It wasn't it. Maybe like in this immaturity, it felt like it was it. When I was suppressing you, it was it because it was the opposite of you. The lifestyle was opposite of you. Because that's the thing though too. There was something about like feeling as though you were trying to change them. And I'm kind of getting sorta, yeah, but don't you kind of think maybe you needed to a little bit? And not wanting to, not recognizing it, that it was coming from a place of care, a place of concern, a place of I want better for you, and this is something that's wrecking your life. And at the time it felt like you were just trying to let them know they weren't good enough. And it was actually the opposite. You were saying that like, no, there's better here. And they got to deal with that too. It's like they punished you for caring about them. They punished you for wanting what you knew they could be. It feels like you fell for like the inner light in this person, the potential in this person, which, you know, I'm sure that's something, we're not talking about you tonight though, collective. We'll deal with your shit tomorrow. But okay, let's keep this on one train of thought here. We'll deal with your shit tomorrow. But and then feeling like they had to keep two things separate, and it was exhausting. their lifestyle has changed. The white moth, a significant life change has happened. And that's why this is coming back. Now, whether you want it or not, this is all, that's your prerogative. But they're going to want, you're going to get some kind of message here. A message is definitely coming through. Of can we just meet and talk? They are going to address the shit they did. Yeah, they are. Okay. The thing is, I don't think, it feels like either a lot of time has passed or you just aren't in the same kind of space because you've stopped chasing, which means you've kind of let go of the outcome of this and you're just kind of like, yeah, you're boss daddy. You're the freaking man now. You're the boss daddy. Like, it feels like, okay, if this isn't it, I guess this just isn't it. But they do want to talk about the ghosting situation here and how they were in denial. You were right. They want to tell you you were right. I'm hearing they want to thank you too. There's something that I want to thank you for believing in me. Okay, I want to thank you for believing in me. When I made you an option, you still, even as, look, like, doing them, juggling connections, addictions, player. I want to thank you for still seeing the good in me. Even if you couldn't come anywhere near it, thank you for seeing the good in me. Divine Feminine. Thank you for trying to take the lead, for holding it together, for being empathetic. Commitment. Yeah, this person's going to be very, very, very vulnerable, which I think will be kind of like a breath of fresh air for both of you, because I don't feel like you're going to be I don't feel like you're going to have like such a hard wall up, but you're not going to be as emotional. It's going to be like a good counterbalance of you two, where you both kind of feel, it's funny because it's like whatever you two were before, it's like it's kind of switched, only you both have a little bit of each, so you're not as like imbalanced. So if nothing else, this does feel like a really good conversation, a very good productive conversation. We're gonna go part 4 for my TikTok subscribers and YouTube members. The rest of you, get some freaking sleep.